Look, he's popping. I said get one of that and then get one of these for me. It's my favorite Faygo.
Do you want with?
I mean, we kind of have that at home already, don't we?
No, it's more than Mountain Dew. Oh, this looks alright, right? This looks okay.
No, wait. This is gonna be a great thumbnail. DC gets a new haircut. You can't comb it to make it look better.
I'm just trying to.
You can't. No style is gonna save it.
This looks alright, right?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, my sweet Justin had that to say about me. Oh, he's so sweet.
Who's Justin?
Justin. That's the whole point of this little skit.
Oh.
You're loving this, aren't you?
You stop laughing. You look like a surfer dude that went to California for spring break and got addicted to crack.
Do we maybe need to put a little hair bow in there?
You look like you had a stressful day at work and you slept in the office.
Maybe we should put a bow in there. Maybe it'll look a little bit girly.
No, pull this down just a little bit. You got a receding hairline over there.
I actually do too in real life.
Right there.
For real.
You
Yeah,
look,
maybe we should
you
put
look
a bow
like
in
you're
there.
on the last day of the gathering. You don't know where your hairbrush is.
We should put a bow in it. It's kind of like putting a cherry on a shit sundae.
No.
That's you, Puddin'. You're on the TV.
Yeah, that's you, Puddin'. That what you look like, Puddin'?
Yep.
Hello and welcome to the March vlog. We are starting off super hot this month because this shit show is how I'm starting my week and my month of March. So let's get into it. This is my bathroom, our downstairs bathroom, or what it used to be a downstairs bathroom. The company who came and did this for us didn't even put a P-trap on this, and so these two things and the drain is leaking. We literally can't wash our hands. We can't do dishes. We can't do laundry. Nothing. So that is what's going on in here. Can't take a shower. Can't wash dishes. Anything. I got my toilet. They left in my laundry room. Not that like I can really do laundry anyways, but. And then in here is just an anxiety attack of everything out of the bathroom and laundry room just kind of like thrown in here. Like this is all the stuff that was like in the bathroom. I got new flooring. That's the vanity that's damaged, and then I got some paint and some odds and ends things from Home Depot. So I just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys, and if that's not your thing, this is going to be kind of like a talking moment here. If that's not your thing, I totally understand. Just skim forward. But I wanted to fill you in because this bathroom is probably going to be an ongoing issue, not only for the month of March, but like going forward. And it's going to be in the vlogs. We're going to be able, hopefully I can show you guys like progress and as we're basically gutting it and redoing it. So I wanted to kind of fill you in. Basically, I had a guy come out, which was supposed to be a 10-minute project. That bathroom is original. The toilet's original. And it has an original wax seal on the toilet. Excuse me. Thank you. And it had a small leak coming out from underneath the toilet, coming up underneath the tile. I kind of knew going in I might not be able to save the tile, even though it's original. But I kind of knew that going in. So he was supposed to come out and just replace the wax seal underneath your toilet seat with a rubber one, which is supposed to be better because with the wax seal, once it breaks, it's done. So like if someone leans on the toilet too far over and it breaks the seal or whatever, like it's done. So we're going to put a rubber one in, and he pulls up the toilet and he's like, hey, this leak is way worse than I thought. Flooring's got to come out. So okay, whatever, take the flooring out. Then he's like, hey, the leak's even worse than we thought, and it goes underneath your baseboards. Pulled the baseboards up, which I did not want to do because they were original to the house. And they were all rotted, all molded, had these little white sewer bugs all over it. Then we realized it went behind the vanity, and then the vanity had to come out, and the vanity is original, so the piping and all of that is original. And when they were take that out, it was like rusted and stuff, and it just basically disintegrated. It wasn't their fault, it just broke apart. So now we have to get on new plumbing. It's just been kind of a nightmare. What was supposed to be a 15-minute project has now turned into several $100 project. So I'm a little bit anxious, and I'm trying my best to stay on the positive side, but I'm struggling. It's also, I feel a lot of guilt. Like, I don't feel enjoyment of like, oh, I get to like redo my bathroom the way I want. Because if you don't know, this house was actually the house that my grandparents built when I was little. And I was pretty much raised here. My grandmother pretty much raised me without getting into any, like, too many personal details. She pretty much raised me. This is the house I grew up in. So, right, like, after me and DC got engaged, we were, like, I think a couple months away from getting married. This house became available, and we, like, nabbed it. It was my dream house. It's my dream to get in here and to live here again and fix it up the way it was when I was a child, and basically honor my grandmother and like do the right thing and like fixing this place up, right? So we get this place, we move in. I think we were only here for like a month or two. We got married in the backyard. It was COVID, baby. The courthouses were not open. So we got married in the backyard here, which makes this place even more special, you know? So when we moved in here, like, a lot of repairs need done, obviously, and one of the things has been this downstairs bathroom, and it's just been a nightmare. But everything's in there is original, so it's like I'm trying to restore it, not gut it. But at this point now, I'm being forced to gut it, and now they're saying they don't know if they can even save the walls. So it's like, great. And I just have like a lot of guilt with that, you know, of like, you know, like they're wanting to, like, even my dad's like pushing, you really need to get rid of the vanity. And I'm like, I can't, it's original. And I know that DC and my dad are right. I should get rid of the vanity because it's a plywood type vanity. The bottom's all like water damaged and warped. And it's probably going to have an odor to it. You know, it's right up against the toilet. So when people pee, it's going to splatter on it. It's going to be hard to clean. And I understand that, but it's so personal for me. That vanity was one I grew up with. That was my grandma's vanity. That's what she picked out. And I feel like I'm losing a piece of her, I guess. And that's why I'm feeling so guilty with gutting it out. But it's kind of to the point where I feel like the decision's being made for me and I don't really get a voice. And that's making me even more anxious. So, and I did pick out flooring. I got like the cheapest flooring is on sale, but I think it's going to look really good. It is the snap-in flooring with the rubber bottom. It kind of has like a tile look to it, like a fake tile. Hopefully it will look nice. It's like a blackish color with like gray splotting on it. So hopefully, by itself, it doesn't look that great, but when you put about 3 of them together, it does kind of look like tile. So I'm going to go ahead and do that in both the bathroom and the laundry room so that they look like it's supposed to. Like it will go together and it will look nice. And I'm going to go ahead and paint the bathroom and the laundry room the same color. I'm going with like a gray. I know, that's not me. But I like the neon green that's in there. But nobody else does. So I kind of got outvoted. So we're just going to go with a gray. And do like gray, gold, white. Trying to kind of like do like a 70s style aesthetic. This house was built in the 70s, so that's what I want to keep it at. Yeah, that's what's been going on. It's been an effing nightmare. And the worst part of all of it is I feel like, I'm not pointing fingers, but the guy that came out and helped with gutting it out originally, I'm so appreciative of his help. Because obviously that's something like I don't, you know, I'm not that educated in. But I feel like he gutted my bathroom and then like has left me hanging for like a week and a half now. So it's just been like every day it's like, oh, I can't make it out there till Thursday. And then Thursday comes like, sorry, I'm busy. And it's like, I know he's got his own life going on and he's got his own shit. But it's like, hey man, you've gutted out my bathroom and you're just leaving me hanging. And then it's giving me more anxiety because it's like, you know, I can't flush, I can't do dishes, I can't do laundry, I can't take a shower. So it's like, it's making our life super inconvenient, you know, having to go around all that. So yeah, if I knew he was going to be busy, like, we would have waited, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of anxiety of just the anxiety of it not being done. And I'm just getting really anxious and I want to get started on it. And I can't get started on it because we have to figure out the walls first. He's supposed to come out and cut a piece of the wall out, see what's behind it. We're pretty sure that there's another wall behind it because that's like a fake wall. So we want to see how bad it is, how damaged it is, and then we'll go from there. And once we decide if we have to replace the wall or not, and then we can paint, and then we can do baseboards, and then we can do flooring, and only after flooring can we put the toilet and the sink back in. So it's just going to be a few weeks, and it's just kind of like a nightmare. But it could be worse, and that's why I'm trying to stay positive, because I've lived in a lot of shitty places, and I've had a lot of shitty landlords. And like, me and DC were talking about this too. I was like, you know, it could be worse, because we had one that was like a slumlord. He would literally like half-ass anything. He didn't care if there was mold. He didn't care if it was half-ass. I said, you know, it could be worse. We could be renting somewhere like that where, like, obviously you don't want to put that kind of money into a rental and the landlord doesn't care, doesn't take care of it, then we would be stuck in a crappy situation. So I was like, it could be worse. So, and I understand that. I'm trying to stay positive. It's just, it's hard to stay positive when, like, yeah. And like, when originally it happened, right? So the floor was all flooded and I dried it all up overnight. And then the next morning we realized that we had another leak from, I think DC like flushed or something. And it got all wet again. I was like, oh, really? And I've mold treated in there. I've sprayed mold and mildew spray. So hopefully that will help, because I'm having like respiratory issues. And I'm sure you guys can hear it in my voice. I'm very allergic to mold. So I'm having a lot of like respiratory issues now because of it. But that's what's been going on. So bear with me, and hopefully things get better. Alrighty, I got some of it done. My arms are absolutely killing me. This is a primer here. So it's not done yet. That's just like the base primer. And then over here we have primer, one coat of the final paint, and then back there is 2 coats. And I got the new curtains. I'm trying to think, like, I think I need to, it's a fake window, guys, so it's just like 1 screw. But I think I need to like move that over so it's centered. And yeah, it's looking better already. Do you ever just look at your dog and just think, oh my gosh, you are so pretty. Yes, you are. And they just like steal your heart just by looking at you. They don't even do anything. They just look at you and they just steal your heart. You're so cute. Yes, you are. Yes. On to the next project, DC. Doo doo doo.
Yay, yay.
We're ripping up carpet.
Rip it and
Rip it real
lick
good.
it.
The bathroom saga continues. I was getting ready to actually like film a reveal for you guys because I'm starting to decorate in here and I got some stuff hung up. And we woke up this morning and the bathroom was flooded. So yesterday this broke, so we had to get a new faucet, and now we have to re-caulk and reseal all this because we have to take this whole sink off to replace this. Thought we were done. I'm like, okay, like tomorrow I can start getting in here and like touching up baseboards. And then we woke up this morning and the whole bathroom was flooded. This was flooded, the hallway was flooded. It went out into here, which we got tools and stuff out here. The tool bag over there is soaked. All the flooring I could peel up, I tried to, but it just had come through the baseboard down here and just flooded into here. That we changed yesterday. Right there. I will insert a picture of what it looked like before. And this is water stain down here, so we changed the lines in the utility room. These lines up here we had to change because they were not leaking, but they had like erosion all over them, corrosion. So you're gonna empty out this whole shelf to move it out. So literally my house is like an epic mess right now. I'm a little bit stressed out. Your girl's like traumatized over here. Yeah, this is my library right now. Well, you can't even see the couch. I got flooring. This is all the shit that I pulled out of the shelf. So it's just a hot mess, and I am fucking exhausted, you guys. I am so, like, the bathroom was done, and this morning, waking up to it being flooded, and the hallway being flooded, and the laundry room, it was just like, are you kidding me? I just can't. And then our washer and dryer is out in the garage, so we can't even like do laundry or anything. We used up all the towels we had. Thankfully, my dad just came, picked them up, and he's gonna go take them home and wash them and dry them for us. I got a, what is that, carpet cleaner to suck up the water and like the crevices and stuff. But I can't get it all, so I'm anticipating we're going to have to redo that whole bathroom again as far as like the flooring and trim go. So the guy that we have working on it with us, his daughter's actually having surgery today, so I don't want to call him and bother him. He's got enough going on today. But if we have to redo that flooring, that means the toilet's got to come out, the sink, the vanity, the whole shebang, the baseboards, and redo that flooring a third effing time. That is nuts. That is just nuts. Because yesterday we had, oh, and the shower leaked yesterday. We didn't know this. We pulled up the old flooring, and you could see in the corner the shower had been leaking, but we had no idea this whole time. So we went ahead and fixed that yesterday as well. It's just been a disaster. So I was really hoping to have like a finished product for you guys at the end of this vlog, but it's not looking like it. It's looking like, yeah. So I'm not gonna do this vlog in like chronological order. I'm gonna just put all the fun stuff in the beginning, and then I put all this home remodeling stuff at the end here for you guys who are actually want to watch that. So yeah. It was like seeping through these cracks here this morning. Got a fan on it. Got that fan going. And this box is all like wet, and I got this opened up because it was sitting like over here. These boxes are good. This is like the one dry spot in the whole laundry room. But y'all can see the water damage on these new baseboards. Oh, look at that. Oh, so distressed. So distressed. But yeah, no more green. It's gray. I got the window hung up. I'm making some progress. The shower was leaking over here. And we had pulled up this transition strip, which is like a big metal piece. And that's when we realized that the flooring underneath was all wet. I'll insert a picture here. So yeah, that has been fixed and needed a new seal on the door. And then he went ahead and caulked everything for me. That was awesome. And then this got a little bit damaged, not too bad. That's a lot right there. That's what I'm worried about. That and over there, that black. I feel bad. That's his tools are here. And I got towels underneath them, but you know. But yeah, these are the new water lines. They were up above that, and we had to take this whole shelf out to get to it. So he went ahead and moved them down for me. So we should never have to do that again. And hey, we're almost there. Welcome to the shit show. All right, so I'm sitting down taking a break because my knees are absolutely on fire right now from being bent down or kneel down. Is that the correct term? Doing the carpet cleaner to try to suck up some of that water. I'm going to take a break, edit this vlog for March because it's going to be April in like 2 days, y'all. Like 1 or 2 days. Yeah. I don't know. But I got a break. I'm going to edit this real quick, get this done, and then get back to the grind, get back to that freaking nightmare. So, if you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comments below. I would like to try to save those floors if I can, but I'm worried that it's just going to be moldy and nasty at this point. And I'm for real traumatized at this point. I have lost count of how many leaks that we have had. Just in that bathroom alone, it was the toilet ring leaked first around the base, the wax seal. And then it was the water lines to the sink that we fixed. And then it leaked again because it was a hose for the water line to the sink. Now it flooded because of the hose for the water line to the toilet. The washer and dryer have, well, the washer line leaked, the shower leaked. The trap on the sink had leaked and we replaced that. I think that's, oh, the on and off for the sink, you know, your hot and cold water, those leaked and we replaced those. They were just just really old and corroded inside. So yeah, I am having a little bit of like traumatization here because like everything was done. We checked everything yesterday. We had company over, like people were using the bathroom, like everything was working fine, no leaks. I kind of like am a little bit paranoid when I have used that bathroom. I'll like bend down and like feel with my hand to make sure there's no water or anything leaking, just because I'm a little bit like, you know, and nothing has been going wrong, and I felt like I could finally like breathe, like we were almost there, we were almost done. And then I started hanging stuff up in there yesterday. And then this morning we woke up and DC comes running upstairs. I was in bed, and he was like, the bathroom's flooded. And I was like, what? Like, I didn't even like, what? I rushed downstairs in my pajamas and we're like trying to clean up the mess. It's just traumatizing. It's like, I feel like I can't relax, I guess. I'm just like so on edge of like this fucking bathroom, and it's just heart-wrenching because how much money is going to waste with the flooring. That flooring in there has been replaced 3 times now because we keep thinking we have everything figured out and then it's not. So I just feel like I don't know when it's gonna end. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to have a bathroom. We have a bathroom upstairs that's super inconvenient to go to, but it is upstairs. And we plan on fixing the wax seal on that toilet as well because it's also original to the house. The house was built in the 60s, so nothing has been remodeled or fixed up since then. So that might be why we're coming into a lot of issues. But thank God the flooring down here is on concrete or like cement. But upstairs is going to be even more problematic because if we have a leak, like we can't afford to fix that leak. So I'm definitely going to have to put like buckets and towels upstairs as preventative. So it just is what it is. But it's kind of turned into like an utter nightmare and just a despair of like every day is like, what now? What now? Y'all, when I started the March vlog, I was vlogging this stuff and we're still on this, and it's like 4 weeks later. It's been a whole damn month. And I just don't know. I just not know what to do. I did take up a part-time job. It doesn't start till later in April. But I did accept it. It's awful hours. But it's like just a temporary thing. It's like 2 months. And then you'll get like a month or 2 off. And then it'll be 2 more months. So it's just going to be temporary. But it's awful hours. It's like 12-hour days. But it's only going to be for like 4 months. So that will probably affect YouTube. I'm trying to like pre-record stuff so that I can still get a video out every day. So if you don't see me commenting, and because I always try to comment back to you guys as best as I can, if you don't see my likes or my comments, just know that it's because I'm super busy and I will get to it, just not right now. But I always try to at least like people's comments and try to respond back. I really enjoy interacting with you guys, and it's like a little community, you know. I know I haven't met a lot of you, but it feels like a friendship for a lot of you because, you know, we've been talking for years now, and you know some pretty intimate parts of my life. But yeah, it will definitely affect YouTube. I am pre-recording stuff as best as I can right now before that job starts, because I know once that job starts, I ain't gonna have time for YouTube. So I am pre-recording, and yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for, if you've stayed the whole vlog, like, wow, thank you. You made it through all my rambling. Like, you have patience. But yeah, I don't know, I guess if you guys have any advice for my anxiety and just like, I just feel so tense because I can't catch a break with this bathroom, let me know what helps you relax and not be so anxious. Well, like always, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have had a good March, and I will see you in April.